Episode 15. Can you believe it? I think we've been in quarantine.
We've been going at it for almost 4 months.
I think we've been in no NBA. We've been doing this longer without the NBA than we have with the NBA at this point. But yeah, thanks for coming back.
Thanks for watching last week's video. It got a lot of views.
That too.
In a short amount of time. We're very proud of that.
Watched me smoke Ryan at his own game.
You lost.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You want me to go grab the car?
What's on the menu for tonight, Ryan?
There's a lot on the menu for tonight. We got The Last Dance. We got Devin Booker smashing some Kardashian ass. We got other hot takes. I mean, there's not that much on the menu.
Yeah.
Still no NBA. God damn it. We need it back.
No, but dude, think about this though. Soon, there's going to be all sports and NBA playoffs. So that's going to be dope.
It fucking better be.
Yeah.
One good thing I will say about LeBron before I proceed to trash him for the rest of the episode, he tweeted out something about like hearing that NBA execs wanted to cancel the season. He's like, I won't let that happen. And then the NBA immediately put out a statement saying they were going to resume the season at some point. So Commissioner LeBron does it again. He like shadow runs the fucking league because they don't want to piss him off for whatever reason. I don't know why they care about him.
Give me a break. All right, whatever. Go to the next slide, you.
Well, let's jump right into
jersey,
it.
By the way, the Booker College jersey.
Thank you. Let's jump right into it. MJ over LeBron. If you have been watching The Last Dance, I already knew this like before, like years ago. I've been saying forever that LeBron is not as good as Jordan. But now it's completely confirmed because The Last Dance gives like an in-depth look at how GOAT Jordan really was. He was the fucking best person to ever step onto the floor, ever.
I'm not even going to say that LeBron's better than Jordan, but I knew when The Last Dance was going to come out that all the LeBron haters are going to just speak out in full force, the Jordan sexuals, as they
He's
like
a
to call
LeBron
themselves.
sexual.
I'm not. I like LeBron a lot. He was my guy when it was the Cavs versus the Warriors.
Just because you hate the Warriors, that doesn't mean that LeBron's your guy. You don't have to jump on the LeBron train.
Because when he came down from back 3-1 against the Warriors, that was probably the coolest thing I've seen in the NBA.
I think LeBron getting swept 4-0 against the Warriors is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Well, that's sad because
I also was rewatching the Dallas Mavericks and the Miami Heat finals. Amazing watch. Great to watch LeBron lose.
You know.
Also the Spurs versus Heat finals. Another great one. Great to watch LeBron lose the finals. It's the thing he's best at.
I'll tell you something. I understand now how you form this hatred for LeBron. Because now that I see people who just watch The Last Dance and are suddenly a Jordan sexual and they can't stop talking about Jordan, and I'm like, I kind of hate Michael Jordan now. So I understand how you can hate LeBron.
Yeah, because everyone's on LeBron's dick when he hasn't done anything.
He hasn't done anything. All right.
He's lost twice as many finals as he's won.
So what? All right.
That's not doing anything.
He's been to the finals 9 times. It's more than Jordan.
Okay, but he's lost as many finals as Jordan won.
But Jordan's had better teams. Jordan's played against worse teams.
Jordan also played for a team.
What?
He never fucking did all the bullshit. He never did the decision. Went to Miami to fucking make a super squad and then still lose 2 finals. He never fucking came back to his original city and was all like, I'm back, guys, I'm your hero. After fucking ditching them. He never fucking went to the Lakers just because he wanted to play for the purple and gold. Jordan was drafted by the Bulls and he won 6 championships with the Bulls.
Well, they built a nice squad around him.
Yeah, but LeBron could have had that if he would have stayed in Cleveland. Instead, he just bailed and then came back after they drafted a bunch of good players. And then he got rid of the good players. He made them trade Andrew Wiggins, number 1 overall pick, away.
Not good.
He fucking pushed Kyrie out of town.
He did not push Kyrie out of town. The media did.
No.
Asking Kyrie about LeBron being a father figure to him, and he's like, what the fuck?
Because that's the way LeBron acts towards everyone. He acts like he's fucking better than them.
He doesn't act like he's better than them. He just acts like... He does, like, I can see... Like when I asked you if you want to be stuck with LeBron in the same house as LeBron for a month, and you were like, "Fuck no," like I would say, "Fuck no" too, because that would just be annoying. Like
Exactly.
at least the
He
way
drove
he acts,
Kyrie out of town.
He didn't drive Kyrie out of town, man. That's just wrong.
Kyrie didn't want to live in his fucking shadow anymore.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily LeBron's fault. Like, what's he supposed to do?
Shine some fucking light on Kyrie,
He
bro.
did,
Put
though.
Hog in the spotlight.
He does
Speaking of
nothing
which,
but
that
talk
fucking
good.
series against the Warriors, they don't win that without that Kyrie clutch 3.
Yeah, they don't.
Exactly.
That's dope.
Oh my god.
So,
Bro, LeBron is soft, bro. Jordan was so much better than him. Jordan was down 2-0 to the Knicks in a finals, or not a finals, in an Eastern Conference finals series. And you know what he did down 2-0? He went to Atlantic City, gambled his ass off until 2:30 a.m., came back to New York, and proceeded to win the next 4 games and go to the finals and win the finals.
how old were we when Jordan won his last championship?
Like
2
4 or 5.
We were like 2.
It was 99.
Oh, 3.
Yeah. Whatever, dude.
Fuck Michael
If you
Jordan,
watched
man.
The Last Dance, you would understand.
I'm not gonna watch.
But you're
Last
too
Dance.
cheap to have Hulu, so you don't fucking know.
I have Hulu only when there's sports.
You should
I
be
have
watching.
regular Hulu.
Then watch it. It goes up on
No,
Hulu
wait,
on
what is
Mondays, the day after it airs.
All right. Next slide.
Plus, they did a fucking big episode about the Dream Team with him and Magic and Larry. Magic even said Jordan's the best he's ever seen. And Magic was fucking good, bro.
Well,
They played a scrimmage. Magic squad versus Jordan squad. Magic was up by 8 points. And then he fucking talked trash to Jordan. Jordan got that mean look on his face and proceeded to beat the shit out of them.
like I don't
And
have
then they
any-
proceeded to walk through the Olympics and win a gold medal.
I'm not saying that Jordan's not the greatest of all time, but
It sounds
I
like
don't.
it.
I'm not even saying LeBron is, but I guess I would go with LeBron because I've seen a lot more LeBron. I've seen like some Jordan highlights, and that's it. I didn't watch Jordan.
LeBron isn't even second greatest of all time. Probably not even third.
Well, you could say there's
Kareem,
there's
Kobe.
Yeah, okay. I wouldn't say Kobe, but there's like
Wilt. Magic.
Kareem,
Larry.
Will, Magic, Larry, MJ, LeBron, even like Bill Russell, Shaq. If you said that any of those players was the best player of all time, I'd be like, all right, there's an argument for it. But to say that LeBron sucks is just plain wrong.
Well, he's a piece of shit. How about that? He's good at basketball, but he's a piece of shit human being. Trades away all his teammates and then acts like he has no help. And if you don't think that he's in charge of his team in that
I
manner,
know he is in charge
he
of his team.
fucking got rid of D Wade. He got rid of D Rose. He got rid of A Wiggins.
Got rid of D Wade.
Yeah, bro. D Wade went to the Cavs with him, and
Dude,
then he
didn't
traded
get
his ass
rid.
away.
He didn't like trade D Wade again. Like he was like, all right, because you got listen. if
And
you're
they
gonna
got
be-
jack shit in return.
He did his buddy a favor and sent him back to Miami because D Wade was getting old. He didn't want to work his ass off probably every day in Cleveland, so he sent him back to Miami to finish up his career. He didn't trade him away, man. They're like D Wade's got to be his best friend in the
They
league.
probably still are best friends, but he did trade his best friend away.
And it worked out for both sides because then D Wade got to go back to Miami.
And
Finish
the
up his
Cavs
career,
got swept by
have
the
no
Warriors.
pressure.
Cool.
And yeah, it was like we're playing against the greatest team of all time, the Warriors. So
I don't know.
I'm
if
not
they're
gonna
the
have
greatest team
my
of all
my
time.
friend with the bad knees, my old friend with the bad knees, have to work his ass off just to maybe win 5 games in the finals. I'll send you back to Miami. I'll do you a favor for nothing in return.
I guess.
All right,
Still
what's
not
this?
buying
What do we have here?
Oh, this is just like a Kelly Oubre appreciation.
Oh,
Fucking sick dunk he had. Kelly Oubre is the best. I miss the fuck out of him. He's fucking probably my second favorite Suns player at this point.
really?
Yeah, bro. He just brings such great energy night in and night out, and he dunks on people's fucking faces, and I love it.
Better than Ricky Rubio?
Yeah,
Better than Aaron Baines?
sadly, yeah.
Wow.
Baines shows like flashes of greatness. Like every once in a while, I have an amazing game, like that game against the Blazers. But night in and night out, Kelly's the second
Oh,
best
dude,
player.
that's
on the
how it
team.
is for me too. Like the player that you know, like just the consistent player is like so easy to be a fan of.
And like I said
I'm not
earlier,
gonna let you down.
our sweet prince, Devin Booker,
Sweet
is
prince.
tapping that Kardashian ass. I am so proud of him, man. When that news broke, like last week when we were on the golf course, and I wish we would have seen it while we were out there and talked about it. But first he dropped 40 points on Ben Simmons in the season, and then he took his girl. My man Booker is a fucking savage. That's all. That's all I really got to say about it. They got spotted on like a road trip to Sedona. He's definitely tapping that ass. My guy is such a G. I'm proud of you, Book. That brings us to the hot take house. It's wide open. We already did a lot of our hot take debating.
We get into it. We get into it before the episode even starts.
Yeah,
so.
and then we gotta like try to calm down
But
and
I'm
save
already
it for
like
the episode.
I'm already just done now. but what do you got, Ryan? Anything?
I got an argument with a kid on 2K who first tried to tell me that Larry Bird is trash, and then also tried to tell me that Gary Payton is better than Larry Bird. So fuck that kid. That's just fucking ignorant. Larry Bird is an all-time great. Easily.
Where's he from? Where's that kid from?
He's from here,
Oh,
Arizona, but he's also like originally from Seattle,
okay.
which is why he's such a Gary Payton stan. But like, still, bro, fuck out of here. Larry Bird is one of the all-time greats. He's the greatest white boy to ever play the game, by far. Steve Nash is second, but it's not close. Like, Larry Bird is world better than Steve Nash. And then Luka Doncic will probably be the second best white boy to ever play the game by the time his career's done.
How about Dirk?
Dirk's like third right now. He'd get bumped down to fourth by Doncic. The Dirk fadeaway is still the most unguardable move ever.
Yeah.
It was so nice watching that 2011 finals. There's so many former and future Suns on that team too. Jason Kidd won a ring with the Mavs in that finals. Tyson Chandler, future Sun, won a ring with that finals. Sean Marion, former Sun, won a ring in that finals. It was so good to watch. Honestly, it was amazing.
Yeah, that's nice.
What do you got? Anything?
Who's a better dunker? DeMar DeRozan or no, you know what? Who's got the best poster in the past 5 years of NBA? No, 10 years of NBA. Best poster.
I mean, it's kind of recency bias, but the first one that comes to my mind is Kelly Oubre dunking right in Paul George's fucking face. That one's pretty good. I don't know, man. They don't like make physical posters of them anymore, so it's hard to like remember ones
True.
from like 5 years ago.
The ones that I think of are DeAndre Jordan on Brandon Knight. Was mean.
I think a few
Kobe
years
dunked
ago.
on Chris Paul.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
I think a few years ago in the Eastern Conference Final, Jason Tatum posterized LeBron. That one was pretty sweet.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Blake Griffin on Kendrick Perkins.
Yeah.
It was gross.
Perk is probably still mad about that.
Yeah. He deleted his Twitter when that happened.
Oh, Perk. Shout out Kendrick
Yeah.
Perkins' kids. They spent $16,000 on this credit card on Fortnite.
Dude, how is there even that many Fortnite skins?
I don't fucking
Like,
know.
that doesn't even make.
And why
They
do you
must
need
just
to
not-
have them all?
Dude,
Because,
they-
like, you can only use one at a time.
They must have just, dude. Because I don't even think, dude, like $16,000. That's probably like each skin like 5 times. They must have just bought a bunch of V-Bucks that they're never gonna use.
Yeah,
So they must have like millions of V-Bucks.
probably.
Wow.
It's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Poor Perk.
I think that they make it easy to get your money back on that stuff
Yeah.
because kids like just do that shit. All right. How about if Kevin Durant stayed on the OKC Thunder, would they have won a championship?
With him and Russell?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And no injuries.
That would have depended on who they got around them. The two of them alone would have never won a
I
championship.
guess true, yeah.
But if they would have added some other pieces outside of just those two, probably.
Alright, throw Paul George on there too.
Mm,
Yeah, dude, they would have got that shit.
maybe.
Well, yeah, they would have got that shit. Easy.
Maybe. I don't know.
You got Steven Adams. They've had some nice
Maybe
and
if they
Andre
kept
Roberson,
maybe
dude,
if they kept Serge Ibaka, added
Yeah.
Paul George, and then that lineup of like
that's
Russell,
disgusting.
George, Kevin, Ibaka, and Adams could have won it.
They'd be nasty, dude. That'd be too good of a lineup.
Still would have to compete with the fucking Warriors lineup.
Yeah, I know, but that had Roberson too. Remember that dude who like he couldn't shoot? He had some nice games. Like he could hit corner threes, but like when he'd miss a shot, what was that? When he'd miss a shot, it would be like
Didn't he like hurt himself on a dunk?
He
Didn't he
tore
like
his
dunk and
dude,
fall
yeah,
down?
he got, I think he tore his Achilles or something. It wasn't his Achilles. It was like it wasn't even his ACL. I don't know. I know it was a really bad injury, and he
He's
just
been
never
out
came
for
back.
like a year.
He
Oh,
never-
did he just like retire?
Yeah, he's just done.
Damn.
Because dude, all he could do, like he was like a filthy defender. Like he could lock anybody up, and he probably lost some of his step. You know, he didn't really have an offensive game, and like he just kind of they never mentioned anything about him retiring, but it's been years, and he's no sign of coming back.
Damn.
Yeah, kind of sucks.
Yeah.
He was cool.
He was alright. I don't know why they ever got rid of Ibaka.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
He
it's
was a
something
key
with
piece
Magic.
of the fucking
I think that at that point,
championship
too,
squad for the Raptors.
they were just starting to blow it up.
I don't know why they ever got rid of Harden.
That was like
They had a
I remember
future
that,
MVP on their team and they just fucking shipped him off.
Dude, he was like my favorite. He was my favorite.
They didn't even
of
get
the
that
league.
much out of the fucking trade.
He was like Ginobili back then.
Yeah, he was just a shooter.
Yeah.
He was still awesome.
And he was sixth man still, and he would come off the bench and like he'd always finish out the games, but
But who was even starting at shooting guard then?
it was Tabo Cephalosha. He was like
Ew.
locked down. He's on the Rockets now. Cephalosha's dude. He had some nice plays in the Spurs series. I forget what the play was, but he won.
But there also is an argument to be made that if he never left OKC, he never would have grown into the player that he is now.
Who?
Harden.
Oh, okay.
If he stayed there, he
That's
might have
okay.
always been a six man and always been a shooter and always
Yeah,
been a
but-
Ginobili.
No, he wasn't just a shooter.
I
dude.
feel
He-
like going to the Rockets and joining up with D'Antoni is what turned him into what he is now.
Well, like to an extent, yeah, but he wasn't just a shooter. Like he still like racked up the free throws. He still had this move where he just drives and holds the ball out there. You know, he's got like that like insane grip and everybody
Yeah.
hacks at him. And so he was still racking up free throws.
I don't know when everyone's going to learn to stop hacking him.
That's true.
He's like the opposite of Hack-a-Shaq.
He holds the ball. Yeah, dude. He, like when he drives, he
I
puts
know,
the
he
ball
puts it way out there and he does that
He's
Euro
got, like,
step
an
and then
insane
everyone
grip.
smacks his arms.
Yeah.
And then the beard really helps sell it too, because when he does like that, everyone like
Oh, you
he
can
always
see
gets the
angle
call.
in the beard.
Yeah,
That's
he
true.
always gets the call.
Yeah. But I don't know. Dude, he was my favorite guy back then. I mean, obviously, like Kevin Durant's my favorite guy too. They were all my favorite in some
Who
way,
do you
but-
think wins a championship first? The Houston Rockets or the Thunder? Like from this moment forward.
The Thunder.
You really think they could pull one off before Harden and Russell?
Yeah, because Harden and Russell, they only have like. They don't have that many. They don't have that big of a window to get it done. It's like got to be this year, maybe next year.
The Thunder.
Harden's
The
game,
Thunder still have a few hard years of rebuilding before they.
Yeah,
have the
no, but
window
here's the
open.
thing. It's like I guess because like if the Rockets don't win one the next 2 years, they're not in a good position to win one.
Yeah, D'Antoni will probably get fired in a few years, or get a better offer somewhere else.
Are you saying? Wait, are you saying yeah they do have a good chance, or yeah you're
No, I'm agreeing with you. Their
Oh,
window
okay.
is short because either D'Antoni will get thrown out or find a better job,
and
and
Westbrook,
then
dude.
Westbrook and Harden are getting old.
And Harden Harden will still be nice when he's old, but Westbrook I don't think is going to be as good when he's old because like he's just like he's super like explosive and fast and athletic, And like Harden can shoot and all that stuff, you know. And like Harden, like he's kind of slow. Like his game
Harden's
is
gonna
kinda
have
slow.
a real long career, I feel like,
Yeah,
because he's gonna be able to play until he's like late 30s and just kind of turn back into a Ginobili and just come off the bench and shoot threes.
yeah. But dude, like even like now, like all his dribble moves and stuff, like he's not doing anything super athletic, but he's like really smooth.
He's
and,
like technical.
yeah. He's just the way he plays. It's not like you need to be like super young and athletic to do it.
Yeah, it's not really hard on like his knees. And
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly. Yeah, so he'll be out there a while, but I don't know about Westbrook. And
Westbrook plays the exact opposite. He's like destroying his knees every season,
yeah,
and his body's only gonna be able to take so much of it.
and isn't the owner who they even trade in the middle of the season that like when they lost their
They
last-
trade all their
Oh,
centers.
Capella,
Capella.
yeah. So like I think that the owner.
But what
I
if they
saw
draft
something.
a young center or something and have a big man again and stop playing fucking small
Well,
ball?
they're not gonna have they're also gonna get shit draft picks unless they get lucky.
Yeah.
But they're not gonna have any.
Well, they
super
also
draft
have
picks.
Atlanta's.
Oh, do they really? Is it
Yeah.
protected?
I don't know what the exact terms are, but that was part of the trade.
Is it this next draft? Well, this next draft isn't supposed to be that good.
Yeah, but
And Atlanta's gonna
Atlanta's
start
like
making
one of the
playoffs.
worst teams,
But they're
so
gonna
it's
start
going to be
making
a lotto
playoffs.
pick for sure.
Yeah, true. I mean, they can get lucky, but dude, even if you have a rookie center, it's like that's not.
All right, here's a good one. Who wins a championship first? Trae Young or Luka Doncic?
I'm gonna go with Luka because I like Luka. I like Trae Young too, but
I like them both.
Luka's super cool.
I don't know, man. I feel like Luka still needs a few years.
I can't picture the Hawks winning a championship either, dude. The Mavericks.
Well, they've set themselves up nice, bro. They have a good young core around Trae. They just traded for Clint Capella.
Clint Capella's like.
I feel like their immediate upside is higher, but the Mavericks' long-term upside is higher.
I think Mavericks immediate and long term.
I think Porzingis is overrated. He's injury prone, and even when he plays, he's like just so-so. And he's not very big. Like he's tall, but he's skinny.
he'll get
And
bigger.
so he
No,
gets like pushed
he's-
around by bigger guys.
He's also like. He's super young too, so he'll fill out. I guess I kind of agree with that. I mean, after he's been like when he came back from the injury, well, he's kind of been overshadowed by Luka since going to
Yeah.
Mavericks, and I think a lot of his hype got because like when the Knicks drafted him, it was like, who the fuck is this guy,
yeah.
Porzingis, and then he like
But
was,
he
like,
was the only
the
player
shining
on the
light
Knicks.
for the Knicks.
Yeah.
So it was like, and then being in New York, it's like you got this huge
Boost. Yeah, kind of like Insanity and shit.
Yeah. That's a good example. So
But Lin got a ring last year.
yeah.
Shout out Jeremy Lin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slow week this week. Sorry about that. There wasn't a lot of news and stuff. Hopefully the NBA comes back soon so we can get really going again.
Give us some NBA news. Maybe they'll give us another horse tournament to hold us over.
Fuck that. Give us another 2K tournament.
I don't know.
I was in a 2K tournament. Shout out Sports Take for putting it on. I won my first matchup by 50 points 2 Fridays ago, and then last Friday in the semifinals, I lost by 7, and I'm pretty pissed about it because all the guy was doing was using the Greek Freak.
Oh.
Like, he couldn't score with anybody else. He would just drive and dunk with Greek Freak. No one could fucking stop him. And then, like, for whatever reason, the game somehow thinks the Greek Freak is the fastest player in the league because he was just sprinting down the floor and no one could keep up. And I was like, what the hell is going on?
Who were you?
I was the Clippers.
Oh. Could you be any team?
Yeah, but you could only use them once. So in the
Oh.
first round, I used the Suns and beat the
Nice.
Mavericks by 50. And then I picked the Clippers. I should have gone with the Warriors so that Draymond would have been a good matchup on Giannis. But
Should have just rocked the Suns the whole time.
I can't use them again.
Oh yeah.
You can only use the team
fuck,
once.
Yeah, it sucks.
And even the Suns, no one's a good matchup for Giannis. I would have had Dario on him.
Dude,
Sorry, Dario, but you
Dario.
can't guard the Greek Freak, man. That's just ugly.
Dario sounds like the long lost Mario cousin. Mario, Wario, and Dario.
He's kind of got a mustache too.
Oh, is he like is he a white guy?
Yeah, he's like
Yeah, I know
Croatian or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I don't know where he's from. He's from somewhere Eastern Europe-y.
Yeah. A lot of Eastern Europe.
Yeah, bro.
Who would win? All right. Who would win? the All NBA.
All NBA USA team or the All NBA
Eastern
out
European.
of country?
No.
Oh, just
well,
Eastern Europeans?
Yeah, but then the USA would win against the Eastern Europeans.
Make it all world.
All world.
Anywhere
versus-
but the USA.
Okay.
I think the world team takes it. There's
Well,
a
who's
lot of
starting
skill
five?
on there.
No.
You got
no,
people
no.
like Luca. You got people like Ricky.
There's a lot of skill.
You got
there,
people
dude.
like
USA.
DeAndre Ayton isn't from the US. You got people like A. Wiggins is from Canada.
Wiggins, dude. You got like LeBron, Durant. Okay, Giannis is on the world team.
Yeah,
But,
exactly.
But dude, it still doesn't matter. Like Curry, Clay, Kyrie, KD, Westbrook, Harden.
Even if
Dude,
the
so
USA won, it would be a close game.
Yeah.
The world
The
has a
world's got
lot
that.
more
Like,
talent.
They got.
That's why I was so excited for the fucking Olympics this year, because the USA wasn't just going to cakewalk through basketball like we normally do. There was actually going to be some stiff competition out there.
I like the cakewalk.
Rudy
I think it's fun to
Gobert is from
watch.
France.
Yeah.
Like, there's actually going to be some good competition out there, and
There was
Now
nice-
we have to
there was-
wait
there
a
was
whole
nice
other
ones
year
in the
for
past, dude. In Spain always had the Gasol bros.
now they got Ricky.
Yeah. I don't think Gasol.
Australia has a good ass team. You got people like Patty Mills, Aaron Baines. Who else has a good squad?
China.
I wouldn't sleep on Slovenia. Doncic's squad,
Oh, is it just Doncic on there?
pretty much, and a bunch of people like him.
Yeah, but a bunch of Slovenians. Not,
I don't know, man. Don't sleep on them Slovenians.
Slovenians.
Don't sleep on them.
All right.
All right, so like, comment, subscribe,
Text us.
all that stuff. Tweet us, hit us up, get our gamer tags, play Xbox with us, all that good stuff.
Yeah, I'm hoping that I started the camera.
Why you always try to pull that joke on
No,
me?
no.
I always double check to make sure.
All right.
See you
guys.
next week.